Operation Fortune is the newest Guy Ritchie film that is coming to the biggest screen possible for you guys to go and check out. Now, I have just seen the movie. I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts on this movie, which is a spy comedy. So you let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts on this movie? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash down that comment section below. Smash that like button for me and click subscribe as well. Without further ado, let's jump into this review of Operation Fortune right now.
You weren't seen by anyone?
Yes.
That's a yes, you weren't seen by anyone? Yes. Or a yes, you were seen by someone?
Yes.
So Guy Ritchie has come out with this new film called Operation Fortune. Now, for me, Guy Ritchie, I absolutely love his films, and for me, he's on a huge roll right now. He's had The Gentleman. He's had this little film called The Wrath of Man. So he has been on this brilliant trajectory right now with his films. You can even throw Aladdin in there. Like, the guy did the live action Aladdin, and you can say what you want about that film, but that film made a lot of money as well, and it was successful. So he's on a roll here. So I was naturally excited for this. Jason Statham, I love Jason Statham. I'm a huge Statham fan. So that was exciting. Hugh Grant, or Audrey Plaza's in here as well. Great cast. This looked fun. It looked entertaining. It looked like it was right up my alley. And after seeing him do The Gentleman and Wrath of Man, I was excited. I really was. So I had some good expectations for this movie. I came out of this movie after watching it just loving this movie. I had an absolute ball with this movie. I thought Guy Ritchie nailed this one out of the park again. So that's 4 films in a row now for me that he has nailed, and I've absolutely had a fun time with. This movie has no right to be this good. I absolutely think it's fantastic. You have the comedy that is just absolutely landing on every single note for me. I loved it. And it partially comes down to the interactions with the different characters. And these characters, the way that they interact is absolutely hilarious. Audrey Plaza's character is freaking phenomenal. I love her. She is a treasure, and she is hilarious in this film. She does this like sexy vibe, but also at the same time this playful, like, taking the piss out of someone. It's this unique ability that she has to be able to take the piss out of someone and be sexy doing it. It's hilarious, and her lines are just absolutely fantastic. So for me, her character was an absolute joy to watch on this film, and her interaction with Statham's character was freaking hilarious. I loved it. Another character that had no business being that good is the actor himself. Like, the actor in this film, because if you guys know the plot, they get an actor to come in and infiltrate this billionaire's party so that they can start to, like, you know, do spy stuff and take certain things, certain information to find out what's going on. Now, man, this guy I thought was going to be one of those throwaway characters that I just absolutely hated. That I was like, well, what's the point of him being there? I absolutely loved him. I thought he was a great addition to this movie, and he added an extra element. And he wasn't this character that I was just hating. He was a character that I wanted to see more on screen. I really enjoyed him. Now, Hugh Grant does steal the show. He is phenomenal in this film. Like, absolutely fantastic. I love his character. This billionaire that is a crook at the same time. There's this one moment towards the end of the film that you will see with his character that is absolutely awesome. It's absolutely hilarious. It's brilliant. He absolutely stole the show. Jason Statham is Jason Statham. Absolutely fantastic in this film as well. I loved it. Now, the story of the film itself is a pretty generic spy story. So you've got, like, this deal going on, and they got to infiltrate and try and figure out who the buyer is, and, you know, who's selling it, what is it, like, what's the go with it. So you have that simple story, but it's effective and it works for this type of movie. The action sequences are absolutely incredible in this film. I love the action sequences. I thought what Guy Ritchie did that made this elevate even higher when it came to the action is the way that he shot the film, the way that he shot the action sequences but it's the sound design that he used for it. And when Statham is actually hitting the person, he uses this sound of enhancement when it comes to the velocity, the ferociousness of the hit. So when it does connect with the jaw, you hear it and you feel it. It's just elevated. It really sounds like he's putting everything into that right hook. And it just, when you hear that sound, right, I'm telling you right now, your jaw's hurting. It's insanely great. It's those little details, little touches like that that just elevate it to me. I loved all the action when it came to the guns. I love Statham's action mixed in with the comedy element was absolutely hilarious. It landed on so many levels. It's a gorgeous looking film as well. I really enjoyed the way that it looked. I thought the score was fantastic as well. The score really worked, and I love there's these sequences where they interact the score and the music as one in this it's this unique way that absolutely worked on so many levels for me. It really did. But down to the core, it's the characters that did it. Like the characters and their interaction with each other is what makes this film so entertaining. Throw in the comedic timing, and it's just a really, really fun time at the theater when it comes to this movie. Now, don't go into this expecting this deep, dark themes or insane woven story, because that's not what this film is. This film is, down to its core, just a fun time at the theater. A fun comedy mixed in with some spy, with some great action. That's what this Operation Fortune is. And Guy Ritchie knew that, and Guy Ritchie executed on that. This isn't on the level of The Gentleman when it comes to storytelling and the way that it's shot. It's not on that level. But it is still a great time, and I would highly recommend go checking this out. You're gonna have a laugh. You're gonna be enjoying it. You're gonna get some great character moments. You're gonna have some fun characters. It's absolutely hilarious. It's so good. It's definitely not for little kids because there are some sexual jokes made in here, and I know some people are gonna be like, "Oh, did they need to make the sexual jokes and stuff like that?" Yes, because it's hilarious, and I find that shit funny. It's freaking hilarious, and Audrey Plaza just nails those lines. She's so good in this movie. She's hilarious, and it's just brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. I thought the performances were great. Guy Ritchie nailed this. Absolutely nailed it. So for me, it's a win. Absolutely massive win. That's 2 in a row for 2023. Nails. I'm excited. If they're all going to be this good and even better, then I'm excited for this year. So let me know in the comments below, what did you guys think of Operation Fortune? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash down that comment section below. Smash that like button. Click subscribe. And I'll see you guys next video. Until then, stay safe.